You're about to step behind the curtain of China's most colossal engineering achievements, where scale, ambition, and innovation converge in ways few people truly understand. In this journey, you'll uncover the hidden secrets behind a series of mega projects so vast they once seemed like pure science fiction. From the thunderous turbines of the Three Gorges Dam in Hubei to the record-breaking span of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge and the futuristic speed of the Shanghai Maglev train, these creations reveal stories far more extraordinary than their headlines suggest. Many of these ventures were once dismissed as impossible projects, ideas too costly, too complex, or simply too ambitious to ever become reality. Yet through relentless vision, cutting-edge technology, and engineering on an unprecedented scale, they rose from blueprints into some of the most astonishing infrastructures on Earth. What you're about to see goes far beyond massive structures. It's a glimpse into the hidden mechanisms, daring experiments, and bold decisions that transformed the unimaginable into reality. Port of Shanghai, Shanghai. Hold your breath as you enter the heart of a massive trade engine, where the pulse of the global economy is shaped through every cargo container. This is the busiest and largest container port in the world, an endless steel labyrinth stretching along the bustling Yangtze River estuary. Witness thousands of automated crane arms working without rest, showing you the incredible precision of a system run entirely by artificial intelligence. Watch as unmanned vehicles glide rhythmically between staging areas, turning the chaos of millions of tons of cargo into a perfect mechanical dance. This grand scale is clear when you realize every second passing here can influence the flow of goods across the globe. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. Do you believe all this hustle and bustle can operate smoothly without the direct presence of humans? Fast telescope, Guizhou. Amidst the rugged mountains of Guizhou province, a colossal watchtower silently points toward the stars to listen for sounds from the dawn of the universe. With an aperture of 500 meters, this is the planet's largest single-dish radio telescope, a massive silver basin capable of capturing the faintest radio signals from billions of light years away. Witnessing how engineers suspend the multi-ton feed cabin above the dish using ultra-thin cables, you see absolute precision pushed to the limits of physics. Look closely at the thousands of aluminum reflecting panels controlled by sophisticated hydraulics, allowing the spherical mirror to reshape itself to track celestial movements. You will be overwhelmed by the absolute silence surrounding this area, a strictly protected, radio-quiet zone to avoid disturbing precious data from deep space. Absolute persistence is clear as humanity retreats into the remote forest, transforming a natural valley into our greatest eye looking into the cosmos. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. If a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization suddenly appeared here, would you feel excitement or fear? Share with Hard Hat. Shanghai Maglev train, Shanghai. Hold on tight to your seat, for we are about to streak away on the world's fastest commercial train at a staggering 431 kilometers per hour. Instead of rolling on tracks, this technological masterpiece actually flies on a magnetic cushion, completely eliminating friction to reach jet-like speeds on the ground. You witness everything outside the window turn into blurred streaks of light, a testament to the immense power of the superconducting electromagnet system. Feel the unbelievable silence inside the cabin, where vibration is nearly zero, even as you move at a space-tearing pace. As this grand scale is clear in how Shanghai redefines the concepts of time and distance in modern urban transit. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. If this speed still isn't enough to satisfy you, what do you expect from humanity's next generation of transport? Share with Hard Hat. Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, Guangdong, HK-Macau. Hold your breath as you streak across the world's longest sea-crossing wonder, a ribbon of steel and concrete linking Asia's three busiest economic hubs. Witness the breakthrough of engineers as they built a grand suspension bridge system combined with an undersea tunnel tens of meters deep, ensuring massive container ships can still pass freely above. You will be overwhelmed by artificial islands rising from the ocean, where technology is pushed to its limits to withstand fierce storms and sea pressure. grand scale is clear as travel time is slashed from hours to just 30 minutes, turning geographical boundaries into perfect connectivity. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. In your opinion, is this a symbol of cooperation or an insurmountable engineering feat? Share with Hard Hat. Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Port, Guangdong/HK/Macau. Brace yourself to be overwhelmed by the scale of the world's largest international port complex, a massive coordination hub directly linking three key economic zones. Situated on modern artificial islands, this megastructure is a strategic gateway where millions of passengers and vehicles circulate annually between Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau. You witness the breakthrough as smart border control systems operate seamlessly, slashing processing times down to mere seconds. Look closely at the scientifically segregated traffic flow design, ensuring absolute stability for the region's busiest cross-border logistics supply chain. This grand scale is clear in every pulse of a connectivity icon, where geographical boundaries are blurred by infinite human ambition. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. Is such a massive port system the key to unlocking a new era of global cooperation? Yangshan Deepwater Port, Shanghai. Cast your eyes out into the vast ocean, where a massive artificial island has been created to become the largest deepwater port on the planet. Separated from the mainland and connected by a magnificent sea-crossing bridge, this megastructure is a testament to the effort to overcome all geographical limits for trade. Witnessing miles of busy quays, you see the presence of the world's largest container ships docking safely thanks to the ideal water depth. Look closely at the fully automated operating system, where giant crane arms move as precisely as living entities in the middle of the sea. You will feel the power of a strategic logistics hub, where every ship setting sail is a vital link in the global supply chain. Absolute persistence is clear in how humans conquered fierce waves to build a solid economic fortress in the heart of the ocean. where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. If you had to choose a symbol for the rise of modern maritime transport, would this be the first name you think of? Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link. Take a deep breath to prepare to cross one of the world's most complex and challenging infrastructure systems, where a 24-kilometer artery stretches to connect two strategic cities of the Greater Bay Area. You are standing before the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link, an engineering marvel integrating long-span suspension bridges, artificial islands, and the planet's deepest immersed sea tunnel, demonstrating China's breakthrough in conquering new limits of bridge and road construction. Look closely at the giant bridge piers rising over 270 meters and the nearly 7-kilometer undersea tunnel section, where digital lights lead thousands of vehicles daily. You will witness an explosion of sensation as your vehicle speeds across the vast ocean, with expansive views capturing busy estuaries. Feel the resilience of the project against fierce tropical storms and complex currents, where every steel beam and tunnel section is a feat of precision and absolute safety. The awe comes not just from the colossal scale, but also from how this project shortens travel time from 2 hours to 30 minutes, opening a new chapter for economic connectivity and the lives of millions. This is not just a road, but a symbol of the aspiration for endless connection and unstoppable industrial power. Are you ready to glide across the sea and feel the pulse of this super infrastructure of the century? Daxing high-speed train, China. Step on to the symbol of speed and modernity, the fully autonomous high-speed train redefining the planet's largest railway network. You witness bullet-shaped locomotives tearing through space at 350 kilometers per hour, linking megacities thousands of kilometers apart in just a few hours. Look closely at the sophisticated aerodynamic design and luxurious interior, where 5G technology and smart operating systems provide an absolutely smooth experience for passengers. This grand scale is clear in how hundreds of trains operate rhythmically every day, creating a non-stop iron circulatory system for the economy. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, ye creating a timeless symphony of history. Do you believe this is the transport of the future, replacing even planes on long journeys? South-North Water Transfer Project, China. Don't blink, for you are looking at the greatest cross-latitude water diversion project ever undertaken in human history. Spanning multiple provinces, this megastructure is a vast network of canals designed to channel water from the lush south to the parched lands of the north. Witnessing how engineers reshape the flow of major rivers, you see how human intervention has completely altered the hydrology of a vast territory. Look closely at the high-capacity pumping stations operating day and night to push billions of cubic meters of water across the most complex and rugged terrains. You will be overwhelmed by the still brilliance of the blue water gliding over eternal concrete aqueducts, bringing life to cities of millions. Absolute persistence is clear through decades of construction, where every mile of canal was a tough battle against harsh Mother Nature. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. Can a structure truly be called a success when it becomes the soul of an entire nation across centuries? At hard hat, no. Qinghai-Tibet Railway, Qinghai/Tibet. Prepare yourself to conquer the world's highest plateau railway, where trains glide between eternal snow mountains and the deep blue Tibetan sky. You witness the breakthrough as engineers built thousands of kilometers of track on permafrost, using massive cooling pipe systems to keep the ground stable. Witness how trains are equipped with modern oxygen supply systems and UV-protected windows to protect passengers at altitudes over 5,000 meters. This grand scale is clear in how humans link the most remote lands, overcoming every harsh barrier of climate and plateau terrain. Absolute persistence is clear in every bridge and tunnel carved through mountain rock, is creating an iron ribbon on the roof of the world. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. Would you dare to experience this journey through the clouds? Beijing Daxing International Airport, Beijing. A strange creature in the shape of a giant starfish has just landed south of Beijing, completely redefining the concept of an aviation gateway. This is the most modern airport in the world, where smooth architectural curves hide one of the most complex and advanced transport technology networks. You see the breakthrough standing under a massive steel dome with no central columns, allowing natural light to flood the space like a cathedral of the future. Witness how facial recognition systems and smart robots optimize every procedure, helping you move from check-in to the farthest gate in just minutes. Your eyes are drawn to the corridors stretching like starfish arms. There's a genius design to minimize walking distances for tens of millions of passengers annually. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. In your opinion, is this starfish architecture a leap in convenience or a symbol of showing off power? Let Hard Hat know. Three Gorges Dam, China. Brace yourself to face a massive 65 million-ton concrete wall, a megastructure so vast it actually slowed the Earth's rotation. Spanning over 2 kilometers across the Yangtze River, this colossus is not just the planet's largest power station, but a shield against devastating floods. You witness the destructive force of water being tamed by 32 massive generators, producing enough clean energy to power an entire nation. Your eyes are drawn to the world's largest shiplift, hoisting 1,000-ton vessels up 113 meters in the blink of an eye. Watch as engineers counter immense water pressure by pouring dense concrete blocks, creating a fortress impenetrable to time. Absolute persistence is clear in every whitewater discharge, where humanity has truly redefined the geological map of a continent. Where human ambition meets the power of nature, creating a timeless symphony of history. If the sirens blared right now, would you have the nerve to keep standing atop this dam? Show Hard Hat your grit.